Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to the channel. So I have a question for you all. Why did you pick the bike that you're riding now? Let's talk about that. Roll that intro. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Like I said, my question of this week is, why did you pick the bike that you're riding now? What reasons were it when you were shopping for a motorcycle, or whether you were upgrading or you were getting a bike, a motorcycle? What drew you to that particular model, or what attracted you to decide to get that? Whether it was everybody's got this particular type of bike, or was it the color, was it the features it had, things like that. I'm just curious because, when I bought my Scout, I was looking at bikes, and a lot of Indian Scouts popped up on Facebook Marketplace, and it was a lot of them around, and it was a pretty popular platform, and I felt like for me to get back into motorcycling, it was a pretty popular platform to get into an entry-level to intermediate-level bike. So I mean, the Scout to me was kind of just fit. But I know some of you out there may have started with smaller bikes. Like the Scout is considered a smaller bike, and then you kind of graduate up to a bigger bike. But, for some of you out there that graduated to a bigger bike, what drew you to that particular model? Was it some features it had? Was it reliability? Was it that everybody else has got one, so I might as well get one too? The reason I'm asking is that, I've demoed a lot of motorcycles here in the past couple years and tried a lot of different ones out. As you've seen in some of the recent videos I've come out with here, with the Can-Am and with the Tiger 900 adventure bike. It's a lot of options out there. I mean, I love my Scout, I do, but there are some feature sets that I kind of wish it had, and I know I could probably add that stuff to it, but if you're gonna be like me and you decide to ever graduate or move up to a bigger bike, what are you looking for in that particular second bike, or that particular new bike that you're looking for, or newish? Let's say you're not going to buy a new one, let's say you're going to buy a used one. I mean, what are you looking for in that? Me, I mean, I love to have something like cruise. I know I can add cruise control onto this, but now the new Scouts that have come out with now, they all come with cruise standard, and I would love to have, this might not be a necessity, but I kind of feel like it's important. I'd like to have ABS brakes on this. I don't have ABS brakes. There's a lot of people out there that ride bikes and rode for years without ABS. But there's a lot of technology there now with ABS and corner ABS and traction control and ride modes. A lot of that stuff doesn't have it. A lot of these bikes like this doesn't have it. But a lot of times, a lot of those technologies, sometimes we just kind of want just the old-fashioned style motorcycle with not all the frills and technology and everything on it. We want things to function, because as we know, with those electronics and computers and all that stuff on there, that stuff over time, it's gonna fail. It's gonna give us issues down the road. But I'm looking at different platforms of different motorcycles. I'm looking at touring bikes, I'm looking at baggers, I'm looking at adventure bikes, and even looking at the new Scout lineup as well, and maybe some other Indian platforms as well too. But like I said, is when you graduate to the next motorcycle, what drew you to that bike? What made you say that I like that, that's what I want, and that's what I'm looking for? Just curious. I would like to demo a couple more models. I've kind of got my eye on a bike that I want in the future, but I don't know when that's going to be. I've said this all along. I don't know when that's going to happen. Maybe eventually, you know, we'll see. But that was my quick little question of the day, quick little topic I wanted to talk about. Alright everybody, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off here, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Thank y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.